Hello and welcome to a new video. Project Ascension finally released their trailer for their Classic Plus version Warcraft Reborn on the Bronzebeard realm. We have Project Epoch at the moment, which is coming up soon, but I'm really interested in this release of Project Ascension and how Warcraft Reborn will look like. So I want to see this trailer and I want to react on it. So let's dive in.
Warcraft Reborn is an upcoming Classic Plus project from Ascension Custom WoW. On the new realm, Bronzebeard, you'll play as the original 9 classes enhanced with Wrath talents in vanilla, new spells and talents, and mystic enchantments that build on classic playstyles.
So this is the main thing of Ascension. You have those enchantments here, which you can use to customize your character. That's where Season of Discovery probably has its inspiration from as well. So Ascension is a really good private server for custom World of Warcraft versions. One of the first and best probably out there. I for myself never got into it that much. I like the more streamlined version of World of Warcraft, but that's what they do with Classic Plus now. So they took the first 9 original classes, put them into the Ascension system and adjusted for it. So that's how this will work.
That build on classic playstyles. Steady 1.5 times experience rates put the focus on your adventure, giving you time to develop your character and explore a Classic Plus Azeroth enriched with new locations, deadlier creatures.
That's really cool. They also did the same what Total WoW and Project Epoch is doing right now. They adjusted the game world. So that's something I'm really hyped for.
And new treasure to uncover. Deeper RPG elements from Azeroth and its monsters make
great, you can be a gorilla.
every single creature dangerous and unique. Slay them to discover their immersive item drops, and loot exactly what enemies are wearing, becoming the creatures you slay and gaining their expanded stats.
Cool idea for RP.
Journey through an enriched open world to find thousands of hand-placed RPG items and mystic enchantments scattered across new and familiar zones.
So that's basically Season on Discovery on steroids.
You'll loot them in the open world, win them from new adventures, and discover them by speaking with or even defeating the various new denizens of Azeroth.
Undead Paladin.
Dive into a crafting overhaul that transforms professions into a meaningful part of your journey. Crafted item affixes and upgrade kits make your creation stronger and help.
That's actually cool because my biggest problem with Ascension in the past was the fact that gear was so useless. You got so much gear on your way to level 60 and above, so gear was just not important. And then they had this mythic system which just wasn't rewarding in my opinion. It felt really retail in terms of gearing, not classic. So I hope they adjust this with this new gearing system there and also with the combination of professions.
Crafted item affixes and upgrade kits make your creation stronger and help you contribute to trade and commerce throughout Azeroth. Take on new quests and challenge optional hardcore trials.
Yeah, that's something what always was a part of Ascension. Was the community did this and then they implemented it in the game. That's some cool challenges you can do.
When you're strong enough, you'll dive into dungeons and raids with enhanced mechanics. Challenge new dungeons with
that's cool.
Never before seen creatures and boss battles. Earn new spoils with over 10,000 new items in vanilla. Battle new and
10,000 new items, that's a big number.
Empowered endgame world bosses, and wage war in new and upgraded battlegrounds and arenas. And that's just the beginning. Bronzebeard expands Azeroth with incredible new content you've never seen before, alongside 8 years of custom content redesigned to fit the Classic Plus environment.
Yeah, they took everything they developed the last 8 years for Ascension, and there are many seasons, and they put it in Classic Plus now. The idea is cool. I always felt also a bit overwhelmed on Project Ascension. I think it always was too much, and Classic should be easier, in my opinion. So Project Epoch is taking a more streamlined way for this, but it looks cool. Everything from Ascension here looks cool, to be honest.
All while playing on a 3.3.5 client with
3.3.5 client as well. Okay, that's cool, yeah.
more stability and add-ons, and the ability to switch between classic or modern graphics at any time. Everything is set in a nostalgic yet expanded Azeroth where the focus is on your journey, where you'll immerse yourself in a living, breathing world and become part of a bustling community, setting off into the open world to gather new power, gathering allies, and taking on greater and greater challenges together. This is Warcraft Reborn. More videos covering its features are coming soon.
New race and class combinations is also really cool, to be honest. I'm really looking forward what this will be. Probably stuff like Human Hunter, Undead Paladin. I think they will take this combination for sure. Dwarf Shaman, for example, also something they probably integrate. Yeah, really interesting.
Soon, culminating in a massive 30-minute overview video that will get you ready for the realm's release.
This is probably the coolest thing, the option to gather and explore things in the open world. So you can just walk around, explore caves, explore dungeons and stuff, and just find new things. So you go to places you never did before on a normal classic setting. So I'm mostly hyped for this feature, to be honest. This enchant system I don't like it. That's the main problem I always had with Ascension, because it always felt overwhelming. And what I can see here are 7 pages of customization. I know people love this, that's why people are playing on Project Ascension, and I understand that you can go so deep into the specs. You can customize so much, and that's really cool, but it takes a lot of effort and you have to dive in really, really deep. So that's the main problem I always had with Ascension. I hope for their version of Classic Plus they would streamline it more. But we have to see how it will be when it will release. Maybe it's cool. Alright, that's it. Really interesting. It's insane how many Classic Plus servers we get now. After so many years where we had nothing at all, nothing to play. Now we have to decide between Turtle WoW, Project Epoch, Warcraft Reborn from Ascension, and we also have original World of Warcraft with Mists of Pandaria if someone wants to play that, of course. And there are even more projects out there, which I want to show you in the future. I already got contacted by another dev for a really interesting project. For me, I will play Project Epoch for now, but I will try this out. I want to see what Warcraft Reborn is all about. I want to see Ascension's take on Classic Plus. And yeah, I'm also really interested in that. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this useful, consider to like and subscribe for more World of Warcraft content.